Is Litecoin set for explosive growth? I very much think so because I think this altcoin season has just started. I said it started a couple of weeks ago. I think we're still very early in here, and I said it started because Bitcoin has broken through that 110k resistance that has been for almost the entirety of this year. So we're still very early in the cycle here. As long as Bitcoin holds above that 110k level, still gotta be paying attention to Bitcoin, which is still the driver of this market. I've done a more detailed video on that earlier today, so make sure you guys check that out. I will link you guys after this video. But for Litecoin here, as long as Bitcoin continues its bull cycle, I see quite a bit of potential for Litecoin LTC here. So this is the weekly time frame, right? This is the weekly time frame, and I've been talking about this pattern, and it's a pattern that is probably the most common pattern you guys will see if you guys just start charting the falling wedge. It tells you after an extensive downtrend on a time frame that the price action is likely to break back out to the upside. In this case, as of last week, Litecoin looks like it's trying to break out of this huge pattern here. Okay, we're still seeing it right now. This pattern, this breakout could still be going on. The price target for Litecoin here would be about $180 based on this breakout point. So it hasn't done too much yet, but that is the price target. Now, price targets are estimates only. It very much depends on how the market is, and of course, a lot on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin continues upwards, I think I have very little doubt that a lot of these altcoins will crush their price targets. Of course, this is my opinion and not financial advice. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here, including Litecoin, and I am long on Bitcoin as well. So I am bullish on this crypto markets, and I'll let you guys know when I change my opinion, because as a trader in this market, I have to acknowledge both sides of the trade, right? So this is what I'm seeing for Litecoin. Okay, the weekly time frame. Now, if we actually zoom out quite a bit here, we can see that with that price target at about $180, there's going to be quite a bit of resistance coming from, as you guys can see, from the past bull cycle here, where there has been price rejections here. So it looks like it could take a little bit of a pullback there if Litecoin could reach that $180 price target. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of Litecoin. I can definitely bring you guys updates by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. And then let's just come over here to the daily time frame and see if I can get any more clarity on what Litecoin could be doing. I mentioned to you guys that there was a falling wedge pattern, a smaller one here, where the price target was at about 120, just right underneath $125. Basically hit that price target right now. It is still there. However, there is quite a bit of bearish divergence on this daily time frame. Let's see if Litecoin can overcome this bearish divergence, because it usually means that there's going to be a pullback, okay? Which is basically where you have higher highs, higher or equal highs on the price action chart, as we're seeing here, but we have equal or lower highs on the RSI. Something to be mindful of, at least on this time frame. So this is basically what I'm seeing for Litecoin here. Like I said, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you want to continue seeing more of Litecoin, and I'll see you on the next one.